Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Galisai Ghoul, aka Ghoul, and we are back. And I'm still black with episode 9 of the Hidden Hueco Academy, aka the HHA, where we talk about gaming news, entertainment, anime, and all that other cool shit. I am here with our co-founder, Diabolic Hollow. Man, go ahead and let them know. Oh my god.
What's good?
I always fucking.
No, it's all good, bro. It's straight.
Let the people know who you are. They should already know.
We letting it roll. We letting it roll, man. It's all cool. It's all good. What's up, y'all? It's Hollow. You know me. Been here since the beginning.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ain't leaving.
Yes, sir. Tell them. You know what content you got coming up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what you got in the mix.
Oh.
You know.
Well, my first game into Halo Infinite's coming out like next week, I think, or something, or later this week. And then I'm wrapping up the Trunks DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And then we got some horror spooky games coming for the month of October.
All right. That's what's up. And unfortunately, I would introduce the other co-host, but unfortunately Frosty was not able to make it for this playthrough.
Yeah, he says it's work.
Right.
That's with loose quotations. So.
Right. We already know what the fuck you doing. But in his place, which was very unexpected, but fuck it, we letting the good times roll. We are here with a special guest, our first special guest on the podcast. Hopefully y'all can get in the comments and show this man some love. Shout out to OneBamf FG69. I hope I said that right. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and let the people know, you know, what you do, what games you playing. You know, just tell them about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little special moment to sign. You know.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's your boy OneBamf G69. Right now I am playing 12 minutes, trying to finish that up. Been hearing, certain things about it.
Too.
Oh yeah, bro.
That game was pretty good.
Yeah, you finished it?
I didn't finish it because I gave up. I got stuck in a fucking weird spot in the game, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I got trapped in an endless loop.
Ooh, fair.
So I got stuck on the game.
Yeah, I'm still trying to see what's going on with it. You know, it's definitely interesting. It's no like guidance to it. It's kind of like, hey, go ahead and figure it out yourself.
Pretty much.
I like it. I'm into it. I'm kind of trying to understand the full aspect of the game and the full story. But I've been hearing a lot of things. Not trying to spoil myself, but yeah. So far, right now, that's what I'm playing, and yeah, that's all what I'm doing right now.
Dope. So hopefully y'all can hit that like button and show some love for the homie. Hopefully that'll inspire him to finally start his YouTube channel.
I'm saying,
sir,
bro,
you already
come on,
know.
dude.
Right.
Yes, I have to.
And we have a special announcement for the HHA. The Shinobi Alliance have come together to provide you guys with some special news. The podcast is now on Spotify and Anchor FM. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We should have had a commemorative drum roll, but it's all good. We actually really appreciate you guys for showing the support that you have. If you've been following the podcast for this long, or just been one of the people to hit the like button, all 5 of you, we really appreciate it. The goal, our goal is to at least reach about 50 unique listeners on Anchor FM and Spotify, but we need your help to do that. So to be able to do that, please consider hitting the links in the bio of the video version and hitting the follow button on the Spotify app. This helps us stay motivated to keep on making episodes, and we're trying to get monetized. We're trying to get these sponsorships, so hopefully maybe when this pandemic breezes over, we could probably go to E3 and make some.
Yeah, we can make some more like HHA content that isn't just the podcast.
Right.
Some fun shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get news first. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to be the Kotaku of gaming, so to speak. So it's all fun as always. You know what I'm saying? We'll never sell out. Maybe. if the bag talk. But definitely the links are in the bio. All you got to do is hit the link and it should take you directly to our Spotify page or Anchor. We understand that, you know, some people can't really afford Spotify month to month or that yearly subscription. And that's okay. Go ahead and hit that Anchor FM link and just follow the podcast. They drop the YouTube, the video version drops first, but the Spotify and Anchor links drops directly after that, if not that same night. So definitely give us a help out there and help us get to at least 50 unique followers. We really appreciate it. We do apologize, but it's not on Apple Podcasts as of right now because they have, I don't know what's going on with Apple.
We're just having some weird technical issues where it's like asking us for payment shit, but we have that in there, and even though I don't know, it's being weird.
Yeah,
we'll keep trying though. We definitely want to get you guys up on Apple.
Yeah, so if anyone has any tips or tricks or anything that can help us with that, we really appreciate it. We'll definitely shout you out and see if we can get you on the podcast yourselves. But moving on from that, let's get into the meat and grind of this podcast. Again, we appreciate your support and listening to, you know, just some honest dudes talking about games and all that bullshit. All right, intro's done. Let's get into this podcast. Okay, gaming section. You know, we had a lot to talk about last podcast. It was an hour 46 minutes. If you didn't get through it, we completely understand. You know, after a 7th-month hiatus, a lot of things happen.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Even if a lot of things didn't necessarily drop. But what did drop recently was the Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct was heat, boy. This Nintendo Direct, it was packed. It started off kind of weak in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Really had a weak start, but those last 30 minutes they threw out some bangers. We're gonna get into I think this is something that really took everyone by storm. They announced that the N64 in the Sega Genesis is now gonna have backwards compatibility on the Switch with wireless controllers. Let's talk about it, boy. This shit was kind of heat. Yes sir. They introduced a lineup of certain games for this. They also said that this isn't current right now, so is it available right now? I don't think it's available right now.
No, I think it's coming later this year. Here, I can actually double check it. And it's coming as a part of Nintendo's new online kind of like upgrade package.
Right.
That's going on. I don't think they even released like what the price is gonna be for it. Here, look at this.
Yeah, they didn't release any specific pricing or anything like that. For some reason, something that did bother me about the conference, though, or the Direct, was that they were saving a lot of their announcements for October. Whatever that's supposed to do.
A lot of this Direct felt like an announcement for an announcement. Like, with the Smash and, like, Animal Crossing, all that shit was like, oh, we're teasing you, but, you know, go tune into a different stream that happens later. And it's like, well, okay, then why don't you just announce it separately instead of putting it in an announcement video to announce that you're doing another announcement video? It just gets really redundant.
Yeah.
But, so I'm on Nintendo's actual website. They don't even have an actual date for this yet. They just says the new membership plan is coming in late October.
Late October. Okay.
Yeah, and that's for the N64 game catalog as well as the Sega Genesis games catalog that's being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay. So you know, off rip, they announced they're trying to have at least what they're trying to do is have the full roster of these games available for backwards compatibility, but they released an initial list of games. What are you most excited for, Hollow? Let the people know. What are you really looking forward to from this initial list that they're talking about?
Dude, you already know, bro. Between Mario 64, Mario Kart 64 and Star Fox 64. Dude, I saw those on the little list that came out of it originally, and I was immediately sold. And then add to that, we're getting Ocarina of Time. Eventually, we're getting Majora's Mask. F-Zero is going on to it. Like, dude, this is like some of the greatest news for N64 fans of all time, because we've been wanting this shit to go on the online for Nintendo Switch, because they've been doing it with like NES and SNES games. So, why not do 64 games, since 64s aren't readily available everywhere anymore at all.
Right.
So might as well start tailoring to your audience, Nintendo. Come on. But they did it. So I'm pretty happy. Those are pretty much the ones I'm excited for.
Okay, what about you, Banff? What enticed you during that direct?
I would say kind of the same that Hollow's saying. I'm definitely a big fan of Mario, so I'm definitely excited to see some Mario back now, a little bit more modernized. Not really. I don't know if they're going to do anything graphical. I would assume not. But as far as just being able to play this once again after God knows how many years that we've, haven't really played something like that with new controllers, which I did see some of the, the N64 controllers, the wireless ones.
Yeah.
I was really brought back. I was like, damn, all right. Wireless too? All right, then. But, yeah, I would say that. I'm not sure whether or not if they did announce GoldenEye, but that was definitely one that I would love to see.
I think
GoldenEye is for sure one of my top.
So yeah, it's not on the initial list, I don't think, but it is. They said they're gonna keep updating it, like they did with the SNES and NES.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm sure that's gonna come eventually.
Bro, it has to. I would imagine so. It's like one of those extremely popular cult classic games, but yeah, that would be one that I really would like to see. And I'm trying to think what else. Metroid, I definitely am big fan of Metroid. Yes, sir. Yeah. You already know.
Nah, the OG Metroids, bro. Oh.
Even the OG ones too, because I currently have the Nintendo Mini. You remember when that came out, the little Super Nintendo Mini?
No.
That had a few games already installed into it. I have it and I enjoy it. I love it to death. I haven't played it for a while. I should play it, but yeah, I mean, if you could do that into a way where I could just pick and choose what game I want to play, bro, I'm sold. Yo, hit me up with the Switch right quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I'm definitely excited for those, I would say.
Interesting. Yeah, I think the only thing about this announcement that kind of concerns me, actually a couple of things. Like, first of all, we already know how Nintendo treats their peripherals. Like, we definitely had a problem with, I would say I definitely had a problem with them charging you $60 for a fucking Joy-Con. So I know these, which, I guess maybe this is more justified because, and I'm speaking about their wireless controllers for the N64 and, the Sega Genesis or whatever, because they look just like the actual controllers, but like on top of that, they're wireless.
Yeah.
Bluetooth connecting to your Switch on the go, bro. What is that price point gonna look like? Because if it's more than $70, I ain't doing it. I can't do it, bro. Nah.
But it's kind of like what us three were talking about actually yesterday. That you did mention to Hollow that like a PS5 controller right now is like what, $70, bro, and an Xbox controller is a good cool $60. So if they do put that price point, it would kind of make sense. It is a little bit expensive for what it is. It's old classic games, but again, it is a little bit nostalgic, but at the same time wireless. But I mean, to each their own as far as that goes. But I could see where you would be like, I don't know whether I want to or whether or not, because the price point is a little high. I would say I would be actually satisfied with something like $40 for something like that. I think that's pretty cool, but
Right. Okay, so how much? Because even on top of that, I'm thinking about, okay, they better actually make some lifetime improvements to these controllers, because we were all around when we were playing that N64 controller, and that one analog was fucking up.
Hey, you speaking facts.
With the dead zone.
Yeah, bro.
Awful, bro.
You are speaking facts there.
And the PS4s, and this new generation of controllers still got the same issues with the fucking drift stick lag and all this other stuff. So
I already got like 4 PS4 controllers, bro. It's ridiculous.
Right? Yeah, I am.
Yo, I have so many.
Yeah, it can get kind of crazy. And then I guess my other thing too, that like, I'm not being a downer, but these are just like things that I might see as problems, is what is this additional, like, I'm really concerned about the price point for this more online service, because I'm gonna just be honest, I kind of hate the fact that I sold my Nintendo Switch. I sold it was a Lite, Switch Lite, which, you know, I just really got it to just, you know, see if I would actually want to upgrade to an actual Switch, but I wasn't touching that shit. It was collecting dust. But now that they're introducing this, you know, extra price point for things that are actually interesting, like I can go back and play some games that I really missed the way for. But like, what is this online pricing going to be? Because I don't really see the point, honestly, in playing a lot of these Nintendo games online. And then, so like, I would hope that at max, if you're gonna be at max, I would say it has to be like $9.99 or $10, because if you think about it, that's at least like a PlayStation Plus or an Xbox subscription monthly.
Now, I am looking at their site. I don't know if this is actually what they will offer once they release that, but as far as 12 months for a whole year, it's $20. 1 month is $4.
But that's like for
online.
the current online.
Yeah, for current online.
Okay.
So I don't know whether or not if they would increase that because of it.
It's going to increase. They said on the stream that it's going to increase because
Yeah,
they're adding 2 extra catalogs of like online retro games. But they never mentioned that they're gonna improve their online, which I will say this now, as someone who avidly uses Switch and uses the online, fucking Nintendo servers are dog shit. They're like one of the worst fucking people to play online shit with, man. I'll tell you that right now.
And I ain't never used a voice chat for the damn Nintendo Switch. I'll tell you that right now.
They even got those.
Yeah, because you have to go through your phone. You have to download a separate Nintendo online app, and only certain games will only allow voice chat, like Smash and like Splatoon or some shit. Yeah, it's really ridiculous and dumb.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, y'all gonna have to figure.
The moment you said I have to use my phone, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, nah. You should have seen the prototype stages, bro. It was like you had to have your phone plus your Switch plus a external battery pack connected to like
so weird.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. So this sounds.
You need an antenna too.
Yeah. Dude,
damn.
You were a walking bomb if you were like using voice chat when this the fucking Switch was just coming out. So
that's way too intense.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see how they're all gonna stream like this and make it actually fun, because you know, I wouldn't lie, I would get a legit Switch just to be able to play Mario Kart 64 again and talk shit with voice chat on. That would be dope.
Oh, yeah.
That would be dope, especially when they're showing Mario Kart 64 and how you could do online and local co-op. Boy, I don't know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that shit looked hype.
Yeah, that did look hype. That conference brought me back to my childhood. It was really dope. Another thing that they announced, I think it was either right before or right after that backwards compatibility announcement. Kirby is getting a new game.
Nice.
It's called Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and it's in 3D. Let me just read you guys the bio for this game dramatically. Take control of the powerful pink puffball, Kirby, and move around freely in 3D stages as you discover a mysterious world with abandoned structures from a past civilization, like a shopping mall. Copy enemies and Kirby shit, pretty much. How do you guys feel about this reveal? Cause it looked kind of cool. It looked okay. I mean, you know, Kirby's cool, I guess. You know,
This actually I think is one of the first times Kirby's getting a 3D game. I don't think Kirby has had a 3D game, period. So
Yeah, not that I can think
it's
of.
it's kind of exciting because I do like 3D platformers. It's been a while since I've played a good one, you know, of like Nintendo or any of the big three. But I mean, it looks good. They're kind of doing this like Nintendo weird shit like they did with Mario Odyssey though, where they like put the character in like this weird hyper realistic like future, but it's not the future. It's Kirby. I don't know. I don't like the setting, but everything else looks good.
the wasteland setting, like no one's there.
Well, yeah, because it I don't know. Maybe they're going for like at the end of time, the only thing that's left is Kirby. Like,
Who's the
don't know.
antagonist of Kirby?
DDD or Meta Knight.
Oh, Meta Knight.
Those are the first two I would name. I'm not a huge Kirby like lore guy, so anything under than that. I've played like a handful of Kirby games, but I don't know. I might check this out when it comes out. I mean, it looks interesting. If they price it right, and if it's not like full price, like $60. I don't know. I don't know if I would pay $60 for Kirby, but we'll
Definitely
see.
not. I'm not. Paying
Hopefully they release a demo or some shit.
Yeah, I ain't paying $60 for no pink puffball. Good.
Yeah, no way.
I'm not good. Even though he's like considered OP amongst the neckbeards, but you know, whatever. Next news. Yo. Listen. That bitch is back. Bayonetta 3. My mind exploded when I saw
Yeah,
this.
it was about time, man.
Oh,
They
man.
announced that game like how many years ago?
Yo, when did
We heard
Bayonetta 2
nothing
come
for
out?
it.
Hold on, let me see. When did Bayonetta 2 come out?
I think. Well, I know that they announced the third game around like 2017, or
2014.
2018.
Initial release date was
Jeez.
2014 by Platinum Games on the Wii U. Yes, sir. God damn, Bayonetta, bro. Bayonetta is back, and holy shit, this reveal was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I was screaming. I remember I was driving. I was watching the Nintendo Direct, and I was driving. Don't watch and drive at home. On the road. But yo, like I was like a little girl in the car, bro. Because if you've ever played Bayonetta before, you know it's like Devil May Cry, but Dante is a chick. And he got tits.
Basically.
And
they do not care about fan service. They will shove it up your throat or down your throat. It's just great, man. So I looked up. They originally announced Bayonetta 3 back in December of 2017. It's been 4 years since we had any news about Bayonetta 3. So, I mean, I hope this is hype. I mean, with the success of Devil May Cry 5, and I have yet to play the special edition with Virgil, but that game was fucking amazing, and that's probably my favorite Devil May Cry to date right now. So, I mean, I can only imagine what they've been doing with Bayonetta. And I know it's different companies, but it's still like a beat 'em up, so they had to have been watching people play Devil May Cry and like, okay, we'll add some of that into our game, or, oh, we have something similar to that, you know, stuff like that, because, you know, all games kind of bounce off each other.
Right. You were gonna say something, Bamf?
Oh no! What I was gonna say is how you pretty much mentioned it, because as you know, I actually never really got into. I know about Bayonetta, but I never really got into the game. So I ended up purchasing Bayonetta 1 yesterday on Steam.
Yes,
but I remember
sir.
you said you told me you were like, "Yo, it's like Kratos, but he's a bad bitch."
Yeah.
It fucking made me laugh, dude. But yeah.
Yeah, bro. This shit, like, I haven't been this excited for a game since. I mean, to keep it real, I haven't been this excited for a game since. What was it? Not Skybound. Why am I saying Skybound? Scalebound. Remember that game that got canceled by Square Enix? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I haven't been this excited. If you don't know what Scalebound is, just I'll find a trailer for you or something. But it was pretty much like this Monster Hunter-esque anime type game. But that's neither here or there. I'm just excited because, bro, like the thing about Bayonetta versus Devil May Cry is they both have like similar ways of like, so like Bayonetta is more so about like style, where Devil May Cry is about style as well. But the thing with Bayonetta is just super fast pace. It's more about like timing as well as like style. So like in the middle of combos and cutscenes, you'll have to like hit a certain like certain inputs or do certain combos to get your megaton meter up. I believe that's what it's called. And then you just do crazy shit. She has like summons. Her poses are just ridiculous. It's like the closest thing that comes to mind, if you've never played Bayonetta, to anyone listening to this, the closest thing that comes to mind is Metal Gear Revengeance. If you guys know about that game, it's like Metal Gear but with the samurai. Forget what his name is, but it's just action packed, bro. It's just lit. It's just, you can't really like, a game is hard. It can be really hard, but it's just so rewarding once you get past it, and it's just a beautiful game, and it's made by Platinum Games, so it's just their fighting mechanics and just the combat. It's just beautiful, bro. We love to see it. We love a queen coming back to take her throne, because I'm telling you, ain't nobody got combos like Bayonetta. I'm just saying. And at the end of the Bayonetta reveal, it was like a couple of seconds before they closed out the trailer, there's a figure that comes across the screen, and he's standing in front of a blood moon, and a lot of the gaming community is like, is that Dante? Is that Virgil? Who the fuck is that? I don't know. What are you guys' suspicion of it? Did you see that? Did you catch that last part of it?
I did. I don't know if it's going to be Dante, because technically that Dante and Virgil are owned by Capcom. So unless P-Star and Capcom made some kind of deal with, and then Nintendo oversaw it, which, if I would lose my shit if Dante's in Bayonetta 3, and if that's the case, and if also all of this has been leading towards the final DLC character in Smash being Dante, I'm all for it. You know how crazy cross promotion that would be?
Yo.
What if this was their master plan? Was like, okay, we're gonna tease. Okay, Bayonetta 3, it's finally here. It's coming out. We got a real trailer, real gameplay, and it's like, oh, who's this? Could it be Dante? I don't know. And then we're getting this Sakurai Presents trailer for the final DLC on the 5th. And it's like, ooh, what if it's Dante? And then we get a new trailer with Bayonetta showing that Dante's in the game. So it's just like fucking Nintendo and Capcom and P-Star just all jacking each other off for us.
Yeah.
That's just my theory. I hope it's Dante.
Crazy.
Yo.
I hope it's Dante, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
Bro, if it's Dante, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because just imagine, fucking Bayonetta's out there doing shit, and, Dante fucking does a little alley-oop on an enemy, and, she's flirting with him and shit. Bro, oh my god, bro. The back to back.
Dante and Bayonetta would hit.
Oh, yeah, bro. Come on. Yeah, bro.
Their personalities are way too similar for that not to happen.
Hell yeah, boy. White hair, teenager, cringe Dante. Oh, yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not a teenager anymore. He's like a fucking 50-year-old man, I think.
But I'm saying, you know how like they made the not the newer one, but the one before that where they changed his whole look and style? What if it's that one?
Oh, you talk about the shitty remake? If it's that one,
it wasn't that
I'm
bad.
not buying.
It wasn't that bad.
I'm not buying Bayonetta 3 if DMC Dante is in that game. Nah, bro, that's a dead game.
What? Nah, you tripping. You still gonna buy it.
Dude, did you play that story? It was
I did.
god awful. It was awful.
I played it for the combat.
The only the only redeeming quality of DMC was the combat and the music.
Yeah.
That was it. And
the environment.
Everything else,
the
it wasn't Devil May Cry though. That's whatever. Fuck DMC.
Wow. Listen, man. I'm just saying, if they do this right, they gonna have a love child, and then that's gonna be Bayonetta 4. It's gonna be Bayonetta 4. We already see it. We see the vision.
That would be ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I know you guys haven't played. I know you haven't played Devil May Cry 5 Ghoul, but with the events at the end of the game, thinking about it now, I don't think it might be Dante, just because where him and Virgil end up at the end of the game. But it'd be interesting to see how would they kind of pull that out of their ass.
Well, no, it would make sense to me because if you know anything about Bayonetta, she fights in between time and dimensions. So maybe it could be a situation where like she's like fighting some god in like a different dimension, and then it's just like, oh, who are you? And it's like, you know, while he's still, you know, like young and shit, like fighting demons and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, oh my god, bro, that would be fucking insane because she's, you know, she's like a dimension traveler and shit, you know, all that good stuff. So that, yeah, she literally fights through space-time. So like that Bayonetta, oh, that would be crazy. But you know, that's just assumptions. We don't really know yet. That's just what the community is screaming for. And we're just hyped. We're hyped for it. Bayonetta's back, and we've been waiting. This is like years in the making. So Nintendo definitely took big dubs from this Nintendo Direct. But I think that's all the notes I have for the. Let me see.
We got one more thing to talk about.
Are you sure? Okay, so I was gonna say,
and it's probably the most controversial thing that happened during the Nintendo Direct at the very end.
Well, do you want to put this? Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to put it in the entertainment section, or do you want to just talk about it now?
No, it's part of the Nintendo Direct. We might as well talk about it now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you go. You can lead it off. You got it.
All right. So I actually don't think it was quite at the end of the Direct, but like right after the Bayonetta 3 and the Smash mini announcement or whatever, I believe. What's his name? Miyamoto came in and he announced that there's going to be a new animated Mario movie coming out next December in 2022, and they released the English voice cast, and it's kind of got the community a little torn up on the casting of the certain famous Mario characters. Some of them I think are going to be great and funny. Some of them I'm a little skeptical of.
Okay, go talk about it. All
right. So obviously the heavy hitter Mario, Chris Pratt is voicing Mario. That's the one I'm a little skeptical of the most, because I don't know if I can watch Mario and hear Star-Lord come out of his mouth.
Yo, he's gonna put on his best plumber accent.
Oh god. Let's see. Some of the other good ones I thought are gonna be great is Charlie Day as Luigi. I think that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Jack Black as Bowser.
No, that's gonna be
awesome,
funny,
dude.
That's gonna be dope.
Okay, and then my two favorite ones is Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, which perfect. I think that's almost perfect.
Really?
Casting.
I don't know about that,
dude.
one.
I can't wait to hear Donkey Kong laugh like Seth Rogen laughs, bro. We're just gonna hear see Donkey Kong on screen and just hear like that shit's gonna I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I don't know.
And then the most perfect casting out of all of it was Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
Yes.
That's gonna hit so hard.
That's gonna be hilarious. I need him to have. He needs to be the.
You
main
know
center.
He's gonna be screaming, bro.
Yeah, he needs to be the center of comedy
God.
because that dude is fucking funny. Like he's perfect Toad representation. We need that. We need.
Hopefully put some memes in there too.
Right.
Oh, dude, this whole movie, I guarantee this movie's gonna be a meme, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can see this.
But building off of that, when I was talking to one of my friends IRL the other day, and he brought up a very valid point that we might be moving into a Super Smash Bros. Cinematic universe. What are your thoughts?
What it like as in regards of what like
Wow.
what is?
So we have the Detective Pikachu live action movie that's came out. We're getting a Mario movie that's coming out. What else? has come out. I'm trying to remember, but he was like freaking out. He's like, yo, what if we're getting... Oh, the Sonic movie. That's right. We had the live-action Sonic movie that just came out.
Oh, true.
Bro, what if they're doing all of the like OG 64 cast and we're eventually going to get like, you know, a Legend of Zelda movie or a Metroid movie or, I don't know, like a, what is it? Motherbound or whatever, Spacebound, whatever the fucking where Ness comes from.
I don't know.
Earthbound, that game, Earthbound. But like, what if they're building up to like this kind of like MCU type fucking Smash Bros event, bro? Like, imagine.
That would actually be kind of fire.
Because you got to think about it. They're all CG.
Yeah.
Sonic was CG. Pikachu was CG. This Mario movie is all animated, so it's probably gonna be CG.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That would make sense.
am I smoking crack here, or is like, am I onto something?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I would say I would have to see after this. If after this movie they make another, you know, Nintendo movie, then I'd be like, okay, we're starting to probably get into that.
Imagine at the end of this movie, Mario goes to his mailbox and it's a fucking Smash invitation. Oh my god, dude. The fucking...
Dude.
Everyone would be fucking creaming their pants at that movie, bro.
I mean, they would be
And it's
able
like
to
Mario
do
and
it.
cast will return. It's like, oh!
Yo.
I mean, that would be kind of crazy because, I mean, they do have... I don't want to go ahead and compare it to Ready Player One, but if you do remember Ready Player One, there was just a cast of nothing but video game characters.
Yeah.
So that would be easy for them to do, especially CG, I mean. But then that would be fire. I'm not going to lie. I would definitely enjoy a Super Smash Bros. Movie, for sure.
Yeah, that would. Actually, when I think about it, that would be kind of fire.
Yeah.
Because Ready Player
what I'm saying,
One
bro.
was one of those few movies that was like really good for video games, like for gaming period. Like, yeah, that would be pretty fire.
Bro, and it leads to this whole like Mortal Kombat-esque tournament style shit where it's like a fucking battle royale of all the characters that have been leading up to this movie and shit, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, Nintendo, if you haven't had this idea yet, please take some notes, bro.
Yo,
Like,
that would be insane.
hit me up. I will be your like director for that movie or some shit, man. Oh my god, that shit would be insane.
Hell
That
yeah.
would be pretty amazing.
Hell yeah, give them a creator code too.
Smash Bros movie
Yo,
when? That's all I gotta say.
Yo, bro, that would be pretty nuts. I would enjoy watching that.
Right?
That would be damn. That I don't even like Smash like that. I really don't like Smash like that. But like that, I would pay to see that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all can take my money for that one.
That would make money. I'm telling you, Nintendo, hire me. Come on,
100%.
do it.
Yeah, that would be dope.
They'll even add the yoga character.
Oh yo!
Oh, the Wii Fit trainer, yeah.
The U-Fit trainer. There you go.
Hey, I actually
Yeah.
really like playing Wii Fit Trainer though, high key. On
I mean,
Smash.
if you think about a Smash roster and a Smash movie, dude, that opens a door for Cloud. That opens a door for
Dude.
Sephiroth. That opens a door for Fire Emblem characters, for fucking more Pokemon, for all these like Ryu and Ken, like Minecraft Steve. Like, come on, bro.
I don't know.
You have all these characters.
Maybe-
You have all these characters.
I don't think Square would be messing with that because I know Square is a company. Not like personally know them. I don't have connects with people in Square, but like just based off of how they handle their characters and stuff like that, especially with how they did with Kingdom Hearts 3. They were like no
Oh,
Final
yeah,
Fantasy
okay.
characters. Yeah, nah. I think they would be too
Fair
stingy to
enough.
put
Square
Cloud
probably is
in.
not gonna jump on board.
Yeah, no, they're too stingy with their intellectual properties, but like
That's true, because we literally only got 2 music tracks when Cloud came out, and then when Sephiroth came out, we got like 5. All these other
Yeah.
characters get like 10 to 20.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah, that's a stretch, but I mean, hey, we're here for it. If that's something that you guys are planning to do or you haven't even thought of doing, bruh, go ahead and hit our email.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Hit up Hueco.
Do it.
You know, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Follow the Spotify. Yeah, they also released some like, you know, smaller shit like Mario Golf. I don't know if you guys are excited for that.
Hell no. I don't play any sports video games. I don't see the point.
Yeah, Mario Golf.
They just don't interest me.
Yeah.
They get pretty annoying, trust me.
If I'm gonna play a sports game, I'll go buy a Wii and play Wii Sports because that's more fun to me.
Well,
10 times.
Mario Golf was kind of fun, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't.
Okay, well, wait. Let me backtrack. The only sports games I'll play would be like the OG GameCube Mario sports games, like Super Slugger Baseball, and that OG Mario Golf game for that console. Those games I would play.
Oh yeah.
Those were fun.
Oh yeah. See, yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I remember that one. That was cool.
Super Sluggers was my shit, bro. Love that game.
Okay. They had a couple of other announcements. I don't really think people cared. Like some more like retro remakes and stuff. Something about
More JRPG bullshits.
Yeah, like what was it? God, it was this one Edith and Finch or something. I think they were remaking that or.
Oh, have y'all played Edith and Finch?
No.
I might.
It's like the.
I might be wrong, but I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But what were you gonna say about it? I haven't played it.
It's called What Remains of Edith Finch. Okay, so yeah, if it's this game is actually not bad at all. It's doesn't really, it's more storytelling, but it's a very intricate storytelling where you start to think. I just like things that you start to maybe question, think about, actually ponder. And it's one of those games. It's really good. I do recommend if you definitely ever see that or come across it, just take a peek at it. It's not, like I said, action-based or anything like that. It's very, very simple. It's just more of the story background of it and what happens within this story. Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and, put your little binoculars on for Edith and Finch, check that out, see what's going on with that. But outside of that, the Nintendo Direct was pretty dry, I'm not gonna lie, the first half. But they definitely turned up, so we are waiting for that. Is this like the final Smash character coming in October?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's actually... We're recording this the 27th of September. That's going to be out next Tuesday is when the stream goes out. And usually what they like to do is they do the stream, and they either release the character the day of the stream after it's over, or like a couple days later. So I would assume the new character would drop first week or two of October.
Okay.
Hopefully, my hope is it's Dante. My long shot hope is that it's Master Chief. I doubt it's gonna be Master Chief.
That would be crazy.
And then my top three, my third pick would probably be Sora. But I doubt Square it's gonna put Sora in there.
Yeah.
Because that has to do with like Disney and Square, so.
Yeah, that's the one thing they can let go. All right, so that's pretty much it for the Nintendo Direct. Some really great announcements, but an even greater, which is very subjective, thing that happened lately was the Halo Infinite playtest, or I guess what they're calling it, the flight test. Recently became available to people who signed up. We had a podcast on this previously, but now that someone has had some hand-on time with it, Harlow, go ahead and tell us your thoughts on the playtest briefly. I don't know if you signed an NDA or anything, but tell us what you know.
So yeah, 343 was pretty open that they said, like, you can make content about the test flights, you can stream it, you could talk about it. There's no NDA kind of shit. And anyone can actually sign up to try to get into it. I think the last playtest was last weekend, and it lasted for like 3 days. As long as you've created a Halo Waypoint account and you fully fill out all your profile information and you click like, yes, I want to be available for all future and current test flights, you should be able to get into the next one, because there's going to be another one this coming weekend, October 1st through the 3rd, I believe. And I will say, like, after playing it, I didn't play a whole lot. I want to say my total play hours was maybe like 4 or 5 hours of the game. It's pretty solid so far. They only gave us about like 4 maps that we could play, and it was constantly rotating. It was all just regular Slayer. But each time you get into a map, they would kind of either change their weapons that would spawn on the map, or like change where they would spawn. And I gotta say, like, most of the weapons feel pretty solid in the game. They feel good. The gunplay feels nice. The only one I have the biggest issues with are some of like the newer guns, because they just feel a little weird, and I'm not used to them. Other than that, I would say like the base auto AR that they give you is kind of trash. I'm not a big fan of like scoping in to shoot someone, because it doesn't really do that much on certain weapons. Like it like zooms in a little bit further, and that's really it. I kind of wasn't really messing with that too much. But
are the vehicles OP?
So there wasn't any vehicles in what I was playing.
Okay.
I might have missed a play session where they did like big team arena with vehicles, but from what I played, it was just straight up just Spartans, guns, grenades, and power-ups. That was pretty much it.
Okay. So you heard it here first.
It's pretty good, man.
How was the grapple hook? I saw that was the thing.
Oh, dude, the grapple is so much fun, bro.
Yeah, damn.
Dude, literally, so how it works, like, it's basically like, you think Pathfinder from Apex.
Ooh.
You can grapple to like a wall or to a ledge, and you can pull yourself up. There's actually like momentum in the game. So if you're running and then you grapple like a corner of a building and want to like quickly like move around a corner of a building, it'll carry your momentum in air and everything, and you'll actually like kind of like fucking Spider-Man swing with that shit. You can grapple, like if there's a weapon on the ground, if you hit your grapple, it'll actually bring the weapon to you. You can grapple to enemies, and like it'll bring you to them, so you can like close the gap like super fucking fast. You'll see that. I think I have a couple clips in my my video that's coming out. But yeah, dude, the grapple was probably one of my favorite power-ups in the game, besides active camo, which is, you know, a staple in Halo. They added another one. I think it's called like Repulsor Blast. And like whenever an enemy's near and you activate it, it kind of just like sends a shockwave and like pushes them back a certain amount. It's okay. I mean, I don't see a lot of utility in it. And then there was like I think it was like a shield wall or something like that, where you set down like a little trap, comes out with like a holographic wall that you can shoot through, but enemies can't. But like after a certain time, it breaks. It's okay. I mean, it was fun. The only like huge glaring issue I had with the test flight was the grenade spam. Grenade spam was ridiculous, and it felt like grenades do a little too much damage. Like everyone was just chucking grenades every lane, every corner. It was ridiculous. But other than that, I had a great time.
Okay.
And I actually can't wait to play some more this weekend. I'm like itching to.
Nice.
Okay. So, did you have any hands-on time with that Halo Infinite? You sign up, Bamf? I know I didn't.
No, unfortunately, I didn't sign up. I wish I could have, but I probably missed the whole sign-up thing.
No, you can still sign up for the next one, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, then I might sign up for that. Unfortunately, I don't have the new Xbox, but I mean, I don't know.
You don't need it.
No. Okay.
No. That's the point of the flight, is that it's available for all Xbox consoles to see like how it performs on like the various consoles.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, well then I definitely want to try it, because yeah, I've been seeing some gameplay on YouTube, and it does look a lot more fun than how Halo 5 was. I wasn't really a big fan of Halo 5 multiplayer.
All right.
But yeah, this one looks a lot better. Ooh,
I sent you I sent the link in the Discord so you could sign up.
Ooh, okay, preach.
So yeah, just make sure when you create your profile, you fill out the whole profile, and make sure it'll ask you like which Halo games you've played, which Halo games you like, which Halo games you dislike, stuff like that. And then there's a specific checkbox, I think, where it asks you if you want to partake in test flights. So just make sure to do all that.
That I'll definitely do this.
You should be able to get into the next one, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. Probably my favorite was Halo 2, so I hope they have some sort of like arena feel to it. Because that's what I've always felt in Halo games. Back in the day, it's just that arena feel.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So everyone, you heard it here first from the boy Diabolic Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and sign up for that test flight and become a true Spartan with this here Halo Infinite. Whatever. Low key hating, but whenever I get an Xbox,
you mad?
whatever. Let me see. I was gonna talk about a couple small things, but I guess we're running a little high on time right now. But I'm gonna just throw it out there. Alan Wake Remaster coming October the 5th. This was part of the PlayStation conference that I wanted to talk about, but we was running high on time, whatever. But yeah, keep a lookout for that Alan Wake Remaster coming October 5th. And then you guys can check it out in your own time, the listeners. But Black Myth Wukong released some more gameplay. Like I want to say it's been about like a month or a couple weeks ago. It looks kind of cool. Look, every time I see this game, it just looks cool. I just want to see it. I just want to play it now. Looks dope. Any quick thoughts on Black Myth Wukong?
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good from my eyes. I think it look like another like Soulsborne-esque game, Sekiro.
Yeah, so it
that's
looks like
my
a
only
Souls
like
game.
hesitation.
Oh yeah.
That might be a game where I just watch people play it. But who knows? They could make it not as hard. But isn't it? Who's the developer?
It's
Do you know?
I don't know. Well, Google. Developer for Black Myth Wukong. I know it's a studio.
Game Science. Chinese developer Game Science.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see if it's hard or not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like one to like enjoy playing the Soulsborne games. I like watching it because I just think they're hard to be hard. I'm not gonna put myself through that shit.
It looks good though. It looks really.
It does
good.
look good. Like I know we both like that kind of mythological like aspect story of it. Especially with it being Wukong, which technically is Son Goku, which is the inspiration for Dragon Ball. Like, come on, people.
Yeah. Okay.
The Monkey King.
Right. Okay, well, keep a little lookout for Black Myth Wukong. We're hyped for it. Every time they show something for it, they go into hiding. But that's neither here and there. Moving out of our gaming section, this is probably going to be the beefier part of the podcast that we'll try to cap at 1:20. So,
All right.
Go ahead and take it away. We already know what we finna talk about.
Okay, so I don't want to give a lot of my thoughts on it just because I literally just made a whole video and uploaded it. So if you want to know like my full opinions on Star Wars Vision,
is this spoiler?
This
are we doing spoilers in this podcast or that's a separate thing?
No, let's not do spoilers.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't think we should do that to people. We're just gonna we just talk about our thoughts about it and how we feel about it. But if you want to know my full feelings, shameless plug, go check out my channel. And I just put out a new video about it where I ranked all the episodes on my opinion. But honestly, my thoughts on it, I liked it. It was good for the most part. I liked it. For the most part.
Okay.
There's a couple episodes I didn't vibe with, but that's because I feel like maybe they were aiming for a younger audience, which is fine.
I can feel that. Yeah.
You know exactly what episodes I'm talking about.
I've only watched 1 through 4 this far as of this recording.
Oh, okay.
I definitely know one episode that was like definitely which was, I'm just gonna say it, episode 2. Yeah, it had a really good tone. It had a really good message behind it. It made me catch the feels a little bit, but it wasn't the type of energy you would necessarily expect. It was like some slice of life shit. Slice of life Star Wars. But bro, honestly, Okay, so as of this recording, watching only episodes 1 through 4. Uh, I I don't want to say I'm underwhelmed, but like I'm satisfied.
You gotta watch the rest of the season, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
that's how I feel.
The
right
later
now.
episodes like are really good. Most of my favorite episodes are the later episodes of that season.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. My favorite episode right now is Studio Trigger. Oh my god! Oh my god! Now, I'm not gonna lie, you were right in the last podcast. I did have to, even though that was my favorite episode, I did kind of have to turn my brain off at certain points.
I'm
I'ma just
I
say
don't want to
it.
spoil.
I'ma
Yeah, I don't want to
just say
spoil it, but
I'ma say
there's
one
just
part.
there. I
Hyper
have so many issues with that episode.
hyperdrive. That's all I'm gonna say. Just that one.
How about I'll just say this word: space.
Yes. Yeah, I had to turn my brain off for that part of the episode because I was like, okay, but it's Studio Trigger, the people who
Like
made
the
Kill la
animation
Kill.
was fire, but
Definitely.
I'm just the story. I'm just like, ugh, I keep nitpicking. I don't want to nitpick, but
No, I get it. I get what you were saying. Like I get what you mean. There are like certain things you have to kind of like turn your brain off to, but even if you don't like Star Wars like that, like you don't understand.
Oh,
the
it was
universe.
great. It was a good episode.
It was amazing.
The duel at the end was great too. That's why I was like, it's good. The animation is great, and Studio Trigger did a good job. But
Hell yeah.
I think the writing and the direction was a little off, and they maybe could have gave them helmets or something. I don't know.
Nah, I don't.
I feel like I'd have less issues with the shit that went on in space.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna base it off of the actual Star Wars because technically speaking, what was it, Princess Leia when she got shot out of the
Yeah, no,
fucking-
I hate that scene. That
You
scene
know
is
what
so
I'm saying?
stupid. No,
Yeah,
I know exactly
I
what
was
scene.
like, bro, what is this? But
Yeah,
I mean,
it's so
I don't know if
stupid.
they're
It's
basing
lame.
it off of that. Yeah, 100%, because
It's
it's like
lame.
doesn't make sense. But okay, we'll run with it.
Right. So that has to be my favorite episode alongside the very first one, the duel. That was really good.
The duel was really
Yeah.
good.
I do feel
Oh,
like that fight
man.
was a little anticlimactic, but it was still cool.
yeah.
The overall aesthetic and like it was amazing. I like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say for that episode is lightsaber umbrella. That's it. That shit was fucking sexy.
Yeah. I was just glad she took it off.
yeah. Hey, bro, that. Oh, okay. Anyway,
It still was pretty hard.
Bam, what were your favorite episodes so far?
I would say, because I've only gotten up to episode 5. I haven't finished the rest of it, so I definitely will probably change my
Four and
opinion.
5 are really good.
Yeah, so those two, I was gonna go ahead and say, well, I'm still gonna go ahead and say number 1 is for sure my favorite, and then number 3, the one that we were talking about. But yeah, that 5th one, that last one I seen, bro. Oh, and the 4th one,
Dude, the
it's
4th
hard.
one,
The
bro.
4th one was
was
probably
hard.
hard, dude. Yeah, the hardest one was that 4th one. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit
Yeah.
hit my soul. The music,
Yeah.
the fucking
Yeah.
ending. Oh,
Dude, just wait till you get to episode 5. I think 5 is my favorite, dude.
Bro,
that
5 is heat.
the twist in that episode was so good that even I wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh shit.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, 5 is heat.
5 is really good.
Okay, so that's our little impressions on Star Wars Visions. You know what I'm saying? We all of us haven't finished it yet, except for the obviously Star Wars fanboy here.
Yeah.
But if you
Hey, and I actually spaced it out too. I didn't even binge watch it all in one night, man.
oh okay, well yeah, that's it. So
I had to finish it.
right. So if you want to know his full impressions, he released a tier list video. What standard YouTubers do.
Yes.
He released a tier list video for Star Wars Visions on his channel, so check him out at Diabolicalo. Makes some great content, man.
Preach.
Yes sir. Another thing, I think this might cap out our entertainment section. Cowboy Bebop live action released a trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's
Fire.
talk about it. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Straight flames.
Straight
Flames.
flames.
I was catching hella vibes. Hella vibes. I was like,
Gonna-
oh, all right.
We gotta do like a rewatch now, leading up to it.
Oh, I'm super down for that.
Hey, if you want to do a watch party, I'm down for that. I don't know how we would do that, but
I think I could just like stream it on Discord, right? We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about it off
Okay,
camera.
yeah.
We'll set this up later.
Allegedly.
I don't want. Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't do nothing.
Piracy is illegal. What you call it? But no, this is really cool. I'm really liking the way Netflix is doing this. They released a trailer, and they kind of like embody the intro to Tank, which is the opening sequence of the animated Cowboy Bebop. And this is really cool. The only thing, oh my god, the only thing that kind of like annoys me about this is like, where is Ed? They have Ein. They have all of the three main characters, but where is Ed? We need Ed. I don't know if you guys know who Ed is, but I have a suspicion of why he may or may not be in here. So if you haven't watched Cowboy Bebop, or if you've seen clips, Ed is like, he started off as a girl in the animated series, but they kind of,
We can just call it androgynous, right?
they changed.
Okay.
They're just one of those characters where they can kind of either go either way, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like,
Which is fine.
Session. Yeah, it's fine, but I think because the story of Bebop is like he's not part of the initial cast. They kind of like find it. I don't know if we should call it they. Let's just say they.
Them.
They,
Find
them,
them.
whatever. We're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings.
We're inclusive, I promise.
Yeah, sensitive. Sensitive motherfuckers, bro. Jeez. But
Can't say shit, bro.
That's a
I
dark hole we
swear.
don't want to get into.
Anyways.
But
For real.
if you haven't, they find them, and then becomes part of their crew later on in the series. So I hope but the thing is that them is already in the intro of Cowboy Bebop. So, but I didn't see Ed. So I just really hope they include Ed in the series. Is it gonna be a movie or a series?
It's a series, I think.
Okay.
Right? I'm pretty sure.
I want to say so.
Yeah, because Ed is like, if you guys don't know, Ed is an essential part of some of the episodes of like how they're able to do bounty hunting.
It's a series.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have to then, because Ed is an essential part of how they do bounty hunting in certain episodes, like helping. If you don't know, Ed is a hacker, and he helps them a lot with like finding bounties and just getting access to certain places. And he's just Ed is just a fun character. He's just fun. I really liked Ed growing up and watching Cowboy Bebop. He was really cool, really enthusiastic, just all around just a bundle of randomness. So
I'm looking at the cast right now, and there's not been anyone cast as Ed, so I don't think Ed's gonna actually be in the series.
So
Unless they save it for a season finale to leading up to a season 2 where it picks
Yeah.
up, where this is like a different event. I don't know. Like,
but they have Ein. Ein comes with Ed.
I'm looking at all the cast lists. There is no one cast as Ed that I see.
one commenter here kind of made a somewhat of a point what you said, Hollow. He said Ed won't appear in the first season. Cowboy Bebop is only one season, so they probably are saving it for a second season, just because if they try to put one season into one season, then there's no. I mean, there is a point, but it just would be just pointless just to have one season. So they probably will. They more than likely will put Ed next season, like you said, leading up to it.
That's what I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna be watching. That's one of my favorite characters now. Come on.
Oh, facts. Stay with the script.
Facts. I don't care what you call Ed, but just put them in there. That is. Yeah, that's pretty much the entertainment set. I don't know if you had anything else to add or. We got anything else? I don't have anything for anime news. I think we kind of bodied anime news.
I mean, it's just a small tidbit, I guess. I'm not going to go into it for too much detail, but Season 3 of Doom Patrol just launched on HBO Max. They just released the first 3 episodes, which were each an hour fucking long, which I didn't expect.
Wow.
It's, you know, if you've seen the Doom Patrol, you know what you're kind of going in there for. It's fucking weird. It's a weird show, and it just gets even more weird. But it's funny, and it's very adult. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. There's not really a lot of newer shit that happened between last episode and this episode, entertainment-wise, you know?
Right. Quick thought, backtracking. I love how everyone has samurai swords in Star Wars Visions. I absolutely love that. I don't know.
I think it's impractical. It doesn't make sense to.
I love it. It's just as so a lore swaggy, nerd. Right?
It's so cool. I will admit, it's a cool fucking thing for them to just pull it out and it's a lightsaber. But my Star Wars nerd brain is like, that doesn't make sense.
But didn't they have that one saber that was just like a dark white saber, but it looked like a sword?
Are you talking about the dark saber? Or you talking about Mandalorian, right?
It wasn't Mandalorian.
You're talking about where it's like all black looking with a white outline.
Yeah, it was like a legendary saber.
Yeah, that's the dark saber. So that actually is just a different hilt, but it's still the same thing where it has a button to ignite.
Okay.
Yeah. But it just looks like a sword.
Yeah, that shit was pretty badass. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, the dark saber, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that thing is dope.
Either way, we need more. I gotta watch the rest of Visions, but
yeah, dude, I want a season 2. Let's get as I said in my video, let's get Studio Mappa in it, bro.
Let's get Trigger to just make a whole season.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Studio Mappa has been coming out with some.
I would be okay with another one,
hey,
but
yo,
I don't know about a whole season with Trigger.
That shit was sexy as hell, boy. That animation was out this world, boy. I ain't never seen that, boy. That shit was crazy. Okay, yeah, man. I think that just about covers it. I don't have anything else on my show notes. If you guys have anything else you want to add, any other closing topics or whatever you want to throw in there, anything you guys are excited for that we didn't talk about last podcast.
Nah, I'm pretty Gucci right now, honestly. There's nothing new for me. I'm kind of good to close here, unless you got anything, Bamf.
I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, the only thing that I've been really excited was the Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't know if y'all talked about it last time, but Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, we got it.
No, it's fire. It's fire show. Ghoul hasn't watched it yet, and I told him he should.
Not yet. I am going.
You have a huge backlog.
I know, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho. I just rewatched that so much.
Why? You just rewatched it again,
yeah,
bro.
it's a good anime. It never gets old.
It is.
Yusuke be beating ass. He's not a bitch either. I love.
You gotta watch other things. You gotta open your mind and your eyes.
You wasn't there for the Togoro. You wasn't there for the knife death fight.
Bro, what do you mean? We watched that shit together when I first watched her.
Nah, you ain't watch it 3 times like I do. You don't understand the manliness behind it.
Okay.
the lightning strikes. Motherfuckers bleeding out they toes and shit. You don't understand.
Jeez.
Anyway, this has been HHA episode 9. We appreciate everyone checking in for the podcast. We promise y'all this will be shorter, so here it is. Thank you again for tuning in. Go ahead and give us your closing statement. Hollow, what you got to say before you check out here?
No, we appreciate all the listeners that have stayed with us on YouTube. We really appreciate you guys for sticking around for our little hiatus, but we're back. We're gonna keep pushing out new episodes, probably like every 2 weeks, every couple weeks.
Yeah,
something like that.
Once every 2 weeks. We'll try to have them out on Thursday. If not Thursday, then Monday. Yeah.
But yeah, and then hopefully once we get into the swing of things with this, we can try to maybe think about doing some more content on the YouTube channel, just like HHA stuff. But other than that, I mean, I got nothing else. I mean, you know, go like, subscribe if you're watching the video version. If you're on Spotify, follow us. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let us know. You know, tell us what other podcasts you're listening to, and you know, maybe we'll spice things up. I don't know.
Right. Banff.
Not much. I just want to say appreciate you guys having me on. You know what I'm saying? First time, so again, appreciate it.
Of course.
But yeah, nothing much. You know, just y'all stay safe out there. It's crazy out there, but yeah, it's one Banff G. Hopefully soon I can get some shit together and start my YouTube voyage and go from there.
Awesome. Okay, and it's been your boy Ghoul, aka Galaxy Ghoul with the HHA. Make that motherfucking chopper spray. And my closing statement: the Gods of Dodge is rolling in with your bitch in season 2. Was it season 3? Season 2. I don't know which season they on, but it's in 9 days, and we pulling up with them balls of fury, boy. We gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got some new videos coming out here soon, you know, with some superpowers or whatever. Yeah, sir, featuring the homie One Banff G, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, appreciate you guys for stopping by. Again, we really appreciate your support. Help us get to 50 listeners. So we can just put in that work, bro. Put in that effort, and we'll stick with y'all if you stick with us. But this has been episode 9 of the HHA, aka the Hidden Hueco Academy, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuce.